Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will continue talking about BIOS extraction from executable files. But this time I will talk about when you have downloaded the driver, the BIOS driver from the manufacturer website, the EXE file, and when you extract it, you found actually that the file itself is actually smaller than the files that you have, the backup files from your computer. So what should you do? Okay, so today I'll work on Acer Aspire 4739. This is the website, and here's from where you can download the firmware, the BIOS drivers. Okay, I have already downloaded it. So if I go to my file, here is the files that I have, the backup files of my computer, and here is the driver from the website. Okay, so as normal, we go to the BIOS file and we press left or right, then go to 7-zip and extract it. Okay, so we have a file, a new folder, Okay, so we go to Windows, and then we have another EXE file. So we go to 7-zip again and extract it. Okay, so we have this folder, and then we have this FD file. Okay, so we will copy this. Okay, I'll go back to the main folder. I'll paste it here. Okay, so as you can see, now we have the bin files of EC and main BIOS of my computer and the FD file from the manufacturer website. So as you can see, the one from the manufacturer website is 2112 kilobytes, but the ones from the backup files from the computer is one is 500 kilobytes, the other is 4 megabytes. Okay, 4096 kilobytes, which means 4 megabytes. Okay, so let me open this with Hex Workshop. Okay, as you can see, we have this opened. Let me open the other one. Let's open the main. Okay, so let's tile vertically and compare them. So this one is the main backup file, the bin file, and this one is the FD file from the manufacturer website. Okay, as you can see, they are not equal. The beginning of them is not equal. This one starts with FFFF 16 Fs, and then FA AF 5A A5 F00F, which means this is the main region. Okay, but this one starts with 61 87 0000, which is different from this one. If I go to this 5A A5 F00F and copy it and go to this FD folder, FD file, so, and search, paste. So as you can see, we have 5A A5 F00F, the same as this one, but it is not the same because this one starts with the 16 Fs first, then 5A A5 F00F, which is different. So this is different, it's not the same. If I go to next, we don't have any other. So this is the only one that matches with what we have copied. So there is no ME region in this BIOS file from the manufacturer website. Okay, so let me go to the beginning of it. Okay, so what we should do now. Okay, so what we should do now, if we go to the end of both of these files, we can see that they are match. So they are equal. This one ends with 0010 F6 double F. So this is 0010 F6 double F, which is the same, exactly the same. But if you can see, the offset is different. The offset is different. So if we press here, this one at offset 419304, which means it's 4 megabits, 4 megabytes, I mean. If we go to the calculator and write that offset, it's 419, okay, 4304, and divide this by 1024. As you can see, we have 4 megabytes of size of this one. Okay, so we know that this one is 2 megabytes short from this one. If I go here and copy this, we will find it. Let me try this. 2162688 divide by 1024. You can see it's the size of the folder. It's 2112. So this one actually contains EC BIOS within it. It's not just the main BIOS, it's both. Although it is shorter from the main BIOS, but it contains both EC and main BIOS within it. So 2 megabytes of this is main BIOS, and the rest is EC BIOS. How do we calculate that? So if we go to this, to the calculator, and write 2112 minus 2048, which is 2 megabytes, we'll find that 64 kilobytes is for the EC, and the rest is for the main BIOS. So we need to go to the offset of 64 kilobytes and delete, or I mean copy or cut everything and paste it in a new folder, a new file. So we need to go to offset 64. How do we go to offset 64? We multiply 64 multiplied by 1024. Okay, so we go to offset 65536. If we go and copy this and go to this file and go to the first offset and press here, and then go to this and paste here. I just need to remove that comma and go to. So as you can see, this brought us to the offset 65536, which is 64 kilobits. So everything from where the cursor is flashing from here and upwards, we need to cut. Okay, so I go to the offset 0, press shift and press here, and then cut. Yes, so I'll go file, new, I paste it here. Okay, so let me tile vertically again. So here we have the contents or the values that we have cut from the FD file. Okay, so the FD file now is, if we go to the last bit, to the last value and press here, is 2097152, which means it's 2048. Okay, as I have told you before. So 2097152 divided by 1024, which means 2048, which is 2 megabits, 2 megabytes, I mean. So we know that this is now is 2 megabytes short from the main BIOS, from the main backup file. So, and we know that the end of both of these backup file and the FD file from the manufacturer are equal. FF F610000000. As you can see, they are equal. So we need to work at the beginning of the file. Okay, so we know that our backup file starts with me region. Okay, and this file from the manufacturer does not have the me region. So we need to cut the me region of this file from this backup file. The me region, which is 2 megabytes. So if I go and here and press to the first and press go to and 2097152, which is 2 megabytes. Let me just confirm it. 2097152, yes, and press go. So this brought us to where the cursor is flashing is here. So we need to copy everything from here upwards to till offset 0. Okay, so copy, and we go here to offset 0 and paste. Yes. So if we now go to the end of this file, the FD file, as you can see, it's written here, FD, and also here, and go to the end of our backup file, they are equal. If I press here, we are at offset 4194304, which means 4096. And if I go to here, it's the same. Okay, so this file is now ready. The main file is ready. Let me just save it. Save as. Let me write main new, or let me go home. New main dot pin. Okay, so save. So now we don't need these two. I will close them. Now I have just to open the EC backup. I'll drag it here, and then I will go to window tile vertically. So okay, let's go first to the beginning of both files. As you can see, our backup file starts with 6187000002E, and this one starts 6187000002E, which is the same. So we know that our file from the website and the file from the backup are equal. At the beginning of them is equal. But if we go to the end of it, both of them, we can see they are not equal. And even the offsets are not equal. Okay? So what should we do? I will copy the last bits, the last values of this file from the manufacturer, copy, and I'll go to this backup file, and I will go search. Okay, paste. Okay, so as you can see, it brought us to this location. Okay, so we have a word quanta, then we don't have anything. And in this one, but in this one, we have the word quanta, and then we have a lot of content. So we have to copy everything from here downwards. So we go to the end of it, press shift, and press here, copy, and I'll go here and paste. Okay. Yes, so as you can see now, we should have same ending offsets. So 00, 52, 42, 80, 00, 52, 42, 80, which is the same, exactly the same. So we can now save this as new, okay, new EC dot pin. Save. Okay, so as you can see now we have both the EC and main, and their sizes are equal to the backup files. 512 kilobytes for the EC and 512 kilobytes for the new EC, okay? And 4096 kilobytes for the main backup file and 4096 kilobytes for the new main. Okay, so as you can see, we first started at 2112 kilobytes, and now we ended up with these two sizes, which is way more than this size. Okay, so this is how you can do or extract BIOS, both EC and main files, from a shorter or lesser size that you got from the manufacturer. Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope I can see you in near future. Thank you so much.